Good morning, students. Yesterday we discussed about backtracking. Sorry, backtracking concept in that you have to uh, solve the problem of the experience problem by using the backtracking method. If you consider the backtracking method, you solve that problem by using uh, solution tree or state space tree. You can solve by using the solution tree or state space tree. Okay. So already I told you the 4 queen problem consisting of 4 queens. You have to place that 4 queens in a 4x4 chessboard, and you have a constraint is there, that is no 2 queens are allowed to be placed on the same row and same column. Okay. So that is our constraint here. So far clear, students? Okay. In this way, so no queens are placed on same row or same column and diagonally. You cannot place the queen in diagonal, same diagonal. So this is our problem. How we solve this problem? By using backtracking. So in this 4 queens problem, what are our explicit constraints and what are implicit constraints? So explicit constraints are, we have 4 we have 4 pins are there. So 1, 2, 3 for our explicit constraints, and implicit constraints are no 2 pins should be placed in the same row, same column, or same diagonal or diagonally. Okay. So I am not using. I am constructing this tree without considering the constraint. Okay. So just remember that x1 is q1, queen 1. Yesterday someone asked out, so I am once again repeating the concept. Here x1, this part means this one we call it as this part we call it as a x1, means queen 1. Okay. This time we represent as a, this part we all represent as a queen 2. This is queen 2. Okay. This is this one is queen 3, and this part is queen 4. Okay. Here in first column I am representing q1. Okay. So this is my table. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So okay, first column I have represent q1. Okay, now I have taken here q1. Then second column I represent q2. In any position, just I am representing q2 constraint. Okay, I am not telling the constraint here. And third column q here, and fourth column q4, and fourth column q4 without considering the constraint. Constraint, what is the constraint? Are not present. Okay. This is one way. In another way, first row in the first column and second row, second queen in the second column, third queen in the third column, fourth queen in the fourth column. Okay, in the next case, what I have to do is okay, next part I already just consider first row, first column queen 1 and second column queen 2, and I here change is third queen in fourth column, q3 in fourth column and q4 in third column. Just I change. Okay. In next case, what I can do is I am considering queen 1 in first column only. Just I change the order. I change queen 2 in third column and queen 3 in second column and queen 4 in fourth column. Here again once here change again. In another possibility is queen 3 in fourth column, queen 4 in second column. So in this way construct this tree without considering the constraint. Okay, clear students? Without considering a constraint, I am taken here number of possibilities. Okay, so next we are considering the queen. Next here, see here. Here in this, what are the tuple means? Yesterday I already told you tuple. The solution is represented in tuple. Okay. So how we represented a solution, we will see later. Just see the solution for this algorithm. So see here. Here is the bounding function is occur here. That's why I put into mark here. Okay. So what is bounding function? So bounding function are used to kill the nodes, kill the live nodes, what generating without generating all their children. Okay. So here I into mark represent means bounding function because it kill the live nodes because it is not satisfying our implicit constraint, that is no two queens are placed in no in same row, same column or diagonal. So after that this one is here, this one is violated. So that's why I give into mark here. See here in this diagram. See here, when I put queen 2, then this function is not working here. So how I draw this one is, see here how I am neglecting this one is, see here we have table here. So why I am neglecting this here, I will put into mark means here in Q1. In Q1 placed in first column and Q2 I cannot place here because in same diagonal I cannot place here and cannot place here, I cannot place here. So I can place here. Okay. Then where I can put the Q3. So Q3 in third column. So Q3 in third column, is it possible? Third column. So here not possible, here not possible because diagonal, and here not possible, here not possible. So where I put the 3, third column. That's why I neglect this. Okay. Then I am considering the next one, fourth. Just I replace the queen 3 in fourth column. So queen 3 in fourth column, I may place here. queen 3. Okay, here not considering because it violated the implicit constraint, so I am into mark here. Here I place here Q3, then where I place Q4 in third column. So is it possible third column Q4? So that's why I neglect this. So in this way, you have to construct the solution tree or state space tree for the given problem. Okay, so see the solution here. Just consider the solution. When you construct the solution, you just don't draw all these things. I am considering, just I am explaining why, because how we construct the state space tree or solution space tree in this way without considering the constraint. If you are in the exam point, if you constrain, if you are draw the diagram, then you directly write here in this way, and just tell there this one is not because it violated the implicit constraint. So this is a bounding function here. So here also bounding function occur. Here also bounding function occur. Here also bounding function. So this one is the final solution. So how we represented this one in tuple form? Tuple form means 2, 4, 1, 3. This is my final solution. See here in this diagram, in tabularly I am representing here. First I place 1 here, then I place 2 here, then in this here we cannot place queen 3, here we cannot place queen 3, here we cannot place queen 3, you can place queen 3, we cannot place queen 3 here, you can place queen 3 here, but where we place queen 4, so queen 4 is not possible, so we move to the backtracking. So backtracking to the with queen 2, so I just change the queen 2 position to here, so I change the queen 2 position here, then I place queen 3, so I place queen 3 here. Now it is not possible to get the queen 4 here because it is not, so it is here it occurs the bounding function. So I again backtrack to 3. I just change the 3 position, but it will not occur. So I will change 2 also, but it is not possible. So I move backward and move to the queen 1. I just change the queen 1 position to the second column. See here, I just change the queen 1 position to the second column. Then I replace the queen 2 in fourth column. Previously I done, okay. Then queen 3 here, queen 4 here. So this is the final solution for the 4 queens problem. Okay, clear students? Anybody has any doubt, please ping me a message. So in this way, diagrams here. First I place queen here, then I place a number of possibilities. First column I place it queen, second column also I place it queen. Next is here, and I place the queen, I get second queen here, but it is not possible here. I place here, okay, and I place third queen here. Okay, I am doing number of possibilities, and I place fourth queen here. But the next queen we cannot possible here, so we cross mark indicate the bounding function. Okay, similarly we trial here, but this is the final solution. Okay, so for better understanding, I am seeing one example here, just you can understand. Okay, see here. See the diagrams here, then you can understand. Here how we placed here, just see the diagram, then you can understand. This is our solving the four queen problems. So first I place the queen in first column, then I place here. So the bounding function occur. So I place here. Here also there is a diagonal you cannot store here. Then I place here. Okay, it is okay. Then I place queen 3. Queen 3 here. It is not possible. Queen 3 I place here. Third column. It is not possible. I place here. It is not possible. I place here. It is not possible. Then I place here. I just change the second queen in this column. Then I choose the possibilities. Here it will possible. Okay. Next I place the fourth queen 4. Here it is not possible. Here not possible. Here I not possible. Here not possible. Then I move to the backtracking. Okay. Uh, then I place here. It is not possible. Then I change the first queen position here, and here also some not possible is there. Here I am checking all possible conditions. Okay. These are some of possible solutions I am trying for place the quiz in chessboard. So here this symbol indicates this is bounding function occurs, so that is not possible here. See that how I place the queens. So this is the one of the solution for the four queen problem. Okay, clear students. So first queen placed in this is placed in third column. So second queen in first column. In this way we get the solution. See the diagram, students. Wait for 1 minute. On queen problem clear. Waiting for your reply. Please write a message in chat box. Is it clear? So next we move to the 8 queens problem. So actually in the previously I cannot write the no numbering here. So total here 65 it will come. 1, 2, 3, 4 total 65 nodes. I already told the formula. So the solution will be represent the bounding function. Okay. So what is the solution here for 4 queens problem? This is the solution for the 4 queens problem. Okay, this is the solution for the 4 queens problem. So what is the solution here? What was the solution here? The solution will represented in tuple, that is 2, 4, 1, 3, or just reverse it 3, 1, 4, 2. Okay, this is the final solution. So if you want to place 8 queens in 8 chessboard, okay, if you want to place the 8 queens problem in the chessboard, so one of the solution is this one. You have to place queen 1 in 4th column. You have to place queen 1 in 4th column, queen 2 in 6th column, okay, queen 3 in 8th column, okay, and queen 4 in 2nd column, okay, queen 5 in 7th column, and queen 6 in 1st column. You have to do without bounding function. This is the solution for the 8 queens problem. Same manner you have to do. Okay, q8 in 5th column. So answer is 46827135. And another solution for this one is 3, 6, 2, 7, 1, 4, 8, 5. So just start from Q1 to Q8. Q1 to Q8 here line. This is Q1. Another solution 36271,484. So we just solve the problem in the same manner. Just you construct the solution subtree for first take Q1 in 1st column and Q2 in 2nd, Q3, Q4, Q5 in the same manner. Then this is the solution for the 8 queens problem. Okay, in exam just to construct the 4 tree problem, explain the 4 queen problem, and then solve and then solution to the 8 queen problem. The same manner you have to do. Just write there and just give the solution. If these 2 solutions are there, you write any one solution for the 8 queens problem. So far clear, students, or any doubt? Please ping me a message. Is it clear? Can I move forward to next topic? So if you occur the bounding function, just backward to the next previous phase. So here bounding function occur, then I move to the queen 2, then I change the queen 2 position at 3rd column. Then I place the here and place queen 4 here and queen 4 here. Then is there any change? Queen 4 in 4th column, and then is there any change? Then you can do here. B indicates the bounding function. Okay, So the what is the 8 problem in the same 8 we have 8 pins are there. We have to place the 8 pins in 8 into 8 chessboard. So that same rules, no two pins share the same row, same column and same diagonal. Okay. Okay, so here what is explicitity function, what is explicitity constraint and what is implicitity constraint here? Here explicitity content constraints are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 because 8 means are 8 is our explicitity constraint, and the implicitity constraints are no two pins are placed in same row, same column and same diagonal. Okay. Okay, clear? Clear, students? Or any doubt? Okay. Next we move to the next concept, that is subset sum problem or sum of subset problem, both are same. So what is sum of subset problem? So the sum of subset problem is to find the subset of elements that are selected from a given set whose sum added up to give the number k. So here, here we have find a set of elements S1 to Sn of n positive integers whose sum is equal to the given positive integer d. Okay. See, see here, for example, we have the sum of set values here 3, 5, 6, 7 and D is 15. So we have to find the solution for this problem. When we get, we take in some of the values in this set and add that values, you get the total is 15. If you get the total value 15, the solution is occurred. So this is our problem. So if you're considering the some set of values whose sum add to given number d. Okay, who set given number d. Okay, so how we solve? By backtracking. How we solve this problem? By using backtracking. Okay, so what we have to do is just construct a state space tree for the problem. Okay, see, this is the state space tree. Initially I am taking 0. This is starting position. Initially I am taking 0. Then see here where set values are here. See, what are the set values here? First we have set values are here in this. Initially I am taking 0. So what is the total sum we get? What is the value we have to get here? 15. So here the set values are 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay. In first case 0, case 1. So this is my set value. I am considering 3. Okay. So I am considering 3 with including 3. Okay. And without 3. Okay, first see here in this one, next we move to this one. So with 3, okay, include with 3. So total sum is here 15. So 15 minus 3 is how much? 11. Okay, so then 3 after next you move, next you can add which element is there next, in we start from left to right. Okay, we start from here. After that we can add 5. So see here 5 plus 3 8 with including 5. So without including 5 means we are not including 5 means the previous value of this sum is 3. So we just take the 3 value as it is. Okay. So here we are cannot adding the 5 here. Here we can add the 5, that we can value is 8. Here we cannot add the 5. So here we give the value 3 here. Okay, clear students? So next 8. So 15 minus 8, how much value is there? Total remaining value is 7. Okay. Then next value is here 7. Next value is 6. So we are including this one without including. Okay. Including this one, 8 6 plus 8 plus 6, how much is there? 14. Not the greater than the not greater than the not equal to the D15. It is the less than D15. So we neglect this one. Okay, we do not consider because this less than the sum of D value is 15, so we neglect. So then we move to the next step without including 6. So without including this one, what is the previous value is 8. So just consider 8. Next one is 7. So with 7, what is the value, and without 7, what is the value? So with 7, 8 plus 7 is 15. Okay, D equal to 15. So this is the final solution. Okay, then here without including 7 means previous value is 8, less than, then we move back, then we consider this point. We have to construct all the values, because is there any possible to get 15 for another consideration? We don't know, but that's why we have to choose all possibilities. So here without considering 5, then next value is 6. So 3 plus 6 9. Okay, and here without considering this 6, the previous value is 3 here. Okay, next see here after 9, with considering 7 and without considering 7. Why I cannot draw the value here? Because 9 plus 7 is 16, so exceeding the some value, so we cannot consider here. And here without 7 the value is 9, that is less than 15, so that's why I cannot consider here. Here also I cannot consider, and here also I cannot consider, here also I cannot consider, and here also I cannot consider. So this is the final solution for the given sum of subset problem. Okay, so here is a state space tree. Okay, we are getting the subsets also. Here the number inside any node is the sum of elements already included in subsets represented by the node. Already told you 3 plus 5 8, 8 plus 6 14, 8 plus 7 15. So that is the here. So here the inequality below a leaf node indicates the reason for its termination. So how I terminated? Because here greater than 15 value, here less than 15, here greater than 15, here less than 15. That's why I terminate the leaf nodes there. Okay, clear students? Okay. Okay, so this is the problem. Then next we have only 2 topics remaining in 5th unit, that is graph coloring, and another one is Hamilton circuit. After that, the 15th is completed. Only 2 topics is remaining. So this is the subset problem. Okay, here we are using the DFS method only, depth first search method. Okay, in depth first search we have considered one root, one source vertex, then we move to the SN vertex, then we move to the another SN. In this way we have to follow this with only depth first search manner only. Okay, clear? So far clear, students, or any doubt? So how we here we use the backtracking approach is used for trying to select a valid subset. When an item is not valid, we will backtracking to get the previous year. Here in this way, in this here we are not getting the not valid result. So we move to the backtracking and we consider without considering the 6 element, and you get the solution. Okay, what does it means? We will backtrack to get the previous subset and add another element to get the solution. Okay. So what is the result here? Here the result is all possible subsets whose sum is the same as the given sum. So that is our output. Okay, what is output here? All possible subsets whose sum is same as the given subset sum. Okay, clear? Anybody has any doubt? Is it clear? Okay, students, tomorrow we will discuss next 2 topics in the 5th unit, that is see here. Last 2 topics remain in the here. We covered backtracking, what is the general method. So, and also the 8 unit problem today, and discussed about the sum of subset problem. So, what is the complexity of the sum of subset problem is the sum of subset problem complexity is 2 power n, because it construct the every possibilities in the, so it is very time taking process. So the time complexity for this one is 2 power n. Okay. Okay, clear, students? So what is the complexity of this one is 2 per n. So that is sum of the complexity of this one is 2 power n. Okay, so here here we have exhaustive search algorithm for a subset problem. So one way to find the subsets that sum to K is to consider all possible subsets. So a power set contains all those subsets generated from the given set. So the size of that power set is 2 power n. Okay, clear? Okay, today we end the session. Tomorrow we'll discuss the graphical recorder and Hamilton problem. Any queries, please write a message in chat box. Thank you.